In a position to sweep the series and determined to do just that.
Yeah, I mean, no gentleman's sweep for them. Get them out of here and get ready for the final.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Ivica Zubac, Doncic out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The Pistons shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Vanderbilt hits them both. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Wizards. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Here's Highsmith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Murray. Pass to McDaniels. Doncic with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Brian Keith and I were able to chat. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Murray. Pass to Caruso. The Wizards with another miss. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic feeling it out. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
And both free throws good for Zubac. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Knippel. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Knippel projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Here's Highsmith. Now, here's Zubac. Doncic outside, beyond the arc. Intense shot. Back to Daniels. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
To the wing on the left. Here's Knippel. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pistons leading by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside Daniels. Fires from deep. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Daniels against Murray. In the corner, Knippel with it. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 6 points for Knippel.
So lethal off the catch. Knippel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Christian Brown's checked in for Detroit. Kevin Porter comes in for Dyson Daniels. Caruso against Brown. Laps it up for Zubac. Stolen by Knippel. Pitch to McDaniels. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. From 18 feet away. And Knipple with the basket on the assist by McDaniels.
Such great touch from Knipple. If you can't drive the lane, the midi is a good option.
The three for Doncic. And they'll get another chance. Six on the shot clock. Can they get it? Rebound, Washington.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Knipple. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Detroit also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Zubac. Horford comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Reza Shea in for Luka Doncic. Here's Brown. Still yet to score. Horford the pass to Porter. Tries it from the top of the key. Okongwu grabs the board. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Pistons making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Wizards leading by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray down low.
Leaving no room for error. Murray rises up and finishes with authority.
Here's Porter. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And stolen by Horford. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Pistons, Porter is out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Poeltl. Then there's Horford. And it's Walsh in at the 3, a small forward.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
It's Strus on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Strus has got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's Porter. A Washington with the rebound. Now here's Murray. Barnes screen on Dinwiddie. Off target at the rim. Pistons trail by 6. Outside, Horford. Buries it from three-point range. Horford's got his second bucket tonight.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Pass to Strus. Back to Murray. Barnes sets a screen for Murray. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Murray, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And that one's good by Porter.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Barnes. Murray surveying the D. Now Okongwu, defended by Pirtle. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Ivica Zubac's 4th. And, of course, Onyeka Okongwu.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Outside Daniel. Back to Doncic. For Murray. Pirtle finds Doncic.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. And it's tied up with that one. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Strus. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And here is Vanderbilt. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Barnes. Murray outside. To end the cold streak, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now Murray, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Barnes sets a screen for Murray. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniel.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Zubac is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Knipple. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 13 points for Knipple.
It doesn't take much for Knipple to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
No good from Zubac. And Murray's got the ball here for Washington, leading by 5.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Stolen by McDaniel. On the wing, Murray. Here's Turner, and the layup's good off the glass. Turner's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Daniels. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Zubats. He sinks the 11-footer.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Washington.
There's the screen. Now Knippel. Good on the three-point shot. Knippel's got 16 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Daniel. Zubats with the screen for Daniel. Pass to Zubats. 6 feet out. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Washington leading now by 10. Murray outside. Now Knippel on the wing. Turner. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Murray. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Washington with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for Washington.
Putting this through the box score, the Shaq supercomputer, the passing has been A-OK.
Well, I don't have a super Shaq computer, whatever that is. But the eye test is very easy. They're sharing it, and they've checked their egos at the door.
Same thing I came up with.
Taking a look at the situation for... And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And you know, Knippel has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Jamal Murray. McDaniels is out there with Alex Caruso. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Knippel in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the Wizards with possession, following the bucket by the Pistons. Now Knippel, back to Murray, a 3-ball. Detroit with the rebound. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. For Detroit, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. Washington leading now by 6. Daniels with the steal. To the middle, here's Doncic. Luka making it look so easy inside.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Murray against Doncic. Down low, stolen by Zubats. Here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. 5th on the list, Knippel.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Wizards leading by 3. Murray with it. Still scoreless. Knippel. And Turner kicks to Caruso. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Pass to Zubats. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And the dunk by Zubats.
Zubats is known for finishing with authority, put it on time and on target, and he'll do the rest.
Here's Knippel. McDaniel sets a screen for Knippel. For three, Murray. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Doncic against McDaniel. They set the pick. Pass to Daniel.
Boy, defense easily the best part of Alex Caruso's game. That is big-time work on that end.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Lets it go from deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his fifth rebound right now in the game.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Zubats with the screen for Doncic. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Daniels with it. Defended by Knippel. Here's Doncic.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up. And Murray's got the ball here for Washington. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Knippel. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Daniels passes to Zubats, and he banks in the layup. And that's 10 points for Ivica Zubats.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Knippel. McDaniel sets a screen for Knippel. Murray for three. Drills it from outside. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Luka Doncic. Wizards have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Knippel. Off target from outside.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Highsmith for the lead. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Turner with the screen from Murray. Basket good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Doncic. Misses the 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
McDaniels outside. Back to Murray. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. And now a 7-point Washington lead.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Zubats the best of Vanderbilt. Zubats in the post. He's against Turner. Back to Zubats. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniel's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Wizards.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Washington leading now by 6. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Luka Doncic. Christian Brown is out there with Horford. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. Doncic finds Horford. Back to Doncic. No good. Shot missing. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Barnes outside. Off target from three-point range. Pistons trail by 8. Brown, the pass to Horford. Over Barnes. Rebound, Washington. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. That one goes. Count it. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Murray after the basket by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 10.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Doncic passes to Porter. Doncic with a screen on Murray. It's Porter outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And Murray's got the ball here for the Wizards. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Okongwu with a screen on Horford. And Murray. Here we go.
And once the acceleration from Murray hits you, he's gone.
Pistons trail by 12. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Porter against Murray. The 3 from Strus. It's good from long range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Doncic. It's Porter outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Strus on the wing. Here's Murray. Now Barnes. Strus. The 3 is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 13-point game. Doncic. No good there. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Barnes sets a screen for Murray. Knocked loose.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Porter, here's Pirtle. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Washington leading now by 11. Barnes outside. And he does not hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Up top, Doncic. Another shot.
Drawing fouls is an art, folks, and very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's McDaniel. Fires the three, and there's the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Stolen by McDaniels.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Wizards.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Con Campbell.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Now Doncic. A 10-footer. That's it. They've won the series.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. See you later.